How often do you confuse women and livestock?
3 or 4 times a day.
Welcome to Royal Court, the show where pop culture royalty compete for a spot on my trusted council. I am your host and queen, Lady Brittany of House Broski, and today I'm joined by the warmest body this side of the kingdom. Please welcome Lord Nicholas Hoult. That's the intro you picked.
I didn't pick one. I didn't plan it. That's just what happened.
It's beautiful.
I'm improvising it. Come on, stick with me.
Lord Nicholas!
Finally!
Look what the dragon dragged
You've
in.
arrived. You have arrived and welcomed me to your royal court.
Well, Lord Nicholas.
Do we talk in the funny voice? Do we? Yes.
Well, I don't think yours is naturally
This is
kind
just
of
my
funny.
voice.
Okay, Lord Nicholas, are you ready for the trial set before you today?
Yes. How should I refer to you?
Your Majesty, your liege.
Majesty, the royal one.
Oh, royal one. That works as well. Okay, without further ado, let the trials begin.
Fuck me. Quite intense, isn't it? Afternoon with the CIA.
The Broski Nation, KGB.
Am I about to be waterboarded?
Nicholas Hoult.
Yes.
In the past few years, you got really into racing Ferraris, right? Have you considered going to therapy as an alternative?
Too expensive. The racing's cheaper.
Is there insurance associated with that at all?
I just, well, you know, there is with the films, and
Well, sure.
They like don't like me doing it whilst we're filming. I have to sign paperwork to say I won't. Sometimes I lose the paperwork.
Well, it flies out the window when you're doing 170 miles an hour.
Yeah.
What is your favorite kind of apocalypse? Nuclear, zombie? Do you have one?
Kind of a samba apocalypse.
Okay, explain that to me.
It's just where everyone's at like the Tropicana Club and everyone stands up and can't stop dancing.
Okay.
And we're all gonna die because we just danced to death.
Oh, love that. Like madness.
Yeah, is that
Okay.
an answer?
Sure.
I don't know what happened there inside my head. Sorry.
Just feeling really happy.
Do you want a straight zombie?
Zombie. In Renfield, you punch a priest so hard he explodes.
No. I punch I punch the head off of a contract killer, and his head explodes. The priest Dracula kills. He turns to smoke and explodes him.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many clergymen did we lose on set that day?
4.
4.
Thoughts and prayers.
If you had been a parent when Skins was on, would you have let your tween watch it?
Tween, how old?
13, 14.
Oh no.
No.
I wouldn't have let them watch it. They'd have had to watch it behind my back.
Right. Which arguably makes for a more meaningful viewing.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You've done a lot of vampire-centric projects.
Thank you. Is that a statement? Question?
Yeah, more of a fact.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite cryptid? Alternatively, like a favorite, like Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster. Do you have a favorite? Is there one local to where you grew up?
Monster.
Yeah.
A local monster.
Yeah, like a fairy tale or...
Like to Reading. Reading, Berkshire,
Yeah,
like
Reading and Leeds.
the fabled lake monster of the Thames.
Yes.
Like, no, there wasn't a local monster.
No.
Apart from the guy who lived down the street. Who, I'm joking.
That's different. That's a different monster.
No, I'm joking. No, we didn't have any local monsters.
In training for Mad Max, you said you'd skip rope and watch cooking shows as a form of self-torture.
Yeah.
How did you prepare for this sort of experience right now? What sort of torture did you do
What sort of torture did I do to come
to
here?
prepare for today?
Been doing a press tour. So that's kind of self-inflicted torture.
Yes.
But the end is in sight now. And this I didn't torture myself because I was excited about being on this.
Yes.
This is fun.
Your dad was a commercial pilot.
Yeah.
Do you have an in-flight snack of choice?
No, I don't.
Really?
Yeah, do you? It
you
just
ever-
depends whatever they bring. I'm just grateful
It
for
really
anything
is.
at that point. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, thank you so much.
You guys got water on this flight?
The water I have a problem with because I get so dry
Yeah.
on flights that
Yeah.
I'm like, please.
For real.
Water.
Water swollen ankles.
How do you know about my ankle? My mum got me the compression socks. Apparently, because I'm tall, I'm at risk of deep vein thrombosis. So make sure that that's in the preview cut.
So your publicist over there like,
don't talk about the deep vein thrombosis again. That's all he talks about.
oh God. Have you ever flown Air France?
Yeah.
You know those little cheese snacks they give?
Yeah. No, I fucking do.
Get into those!
They're really good. What are those?
I don't know, but they're like almost like
Shit, those biscuits
right.
are good.
Yeah.
And they really melt.
And it's just a tiny little box, so it leaves you wanting more.
I remember being on the flight and being like, these are really good. I gotta locate some of those. Those are your favorites?
Yeah, they're my
They're
favorite.
my favorites too.
Period.
I just forgotten about them.
I knew we were related.
Nice.
In your upcoming film, Juror Number 2, you play a man who thinks he hits a deer with his car,
Yeah.
but the deer turns out to be a woman. How often do you confuse women in livestock?
3 or 4 times a day.
Thank you for your candor.
This is incriminating.
It is.
This is terrible.
So we'll just bleep all this out. In About a Boy, your character Marcus was described as, and I quote, an anxiety-riddled, woolly-hatted, oddball, socially inept son, and lonely schoolboy who got bullied horribly. Were you channeling anyone for that, or was that
It's
just...
me. It's me.
Jesus.
They said it nicer in the script. They were like, cool guy.
Everyone loves him.
Yeah. And I was like, I think I could do that. And then suddenly I saw the film and I was like, ooh.
Oh, shit.
It's not the vibe I was giving off.
Nicholas, you've passed. Lord Nicholas, you've fared so well in the first half. Here's the thing. I've worked up quite an appetite. Aren't you famished?
Yes?
I think we need a snack. Squires!
Oh, lovely.
So
Although, sad.
kind of, right?
Fucking America.
I'm telling you!
Jesus, they know how to ruin a good thing, don't they?
They do. Well, it's just kids want to suck on lead plastic, and it's like, don't do that. At least have some chocolate with
People who don't know. They're attached.
it. They're attached. You can rip it.
This is a Kinder Egg. Kinder Joy.
Kinder Joy.
But some of the joy has been removed. In England and maybe the rest of Europe, I'm not entirely sure. This is a chocolate egg that has a toy within, like a little plastic egg inside. In America,
They've robbed the joy.
they've taken all the joy out of it and they've just put, oh, that's a toy.
That's the toy. What'd you get? Oh, that's sick.
What is that?
He's got crazy hair.
A jetpack, I think.
Oh, I got a car. Do you want mine?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's trade.
thanks. So then this is what you get on the inside, which is, it's nice, don't get me wrong. Some of the joy has been removed.
It
from
has. It has.
this. I'm still gonna eat it.
Oh, of course. And that is a spoon. Yeah, you nailed the spoon. Okay, you
Thank
used
you.
to collect marble eggs.
Yeah.
So that's what this was supposed to be an homage to.
Oh, sorry, not me just talking about how
Well, that as well, because there is a
I
discrepancy.
went off piste.
No, you nailed it, because I was going to explain it if you did it. Because you used to believe that, and remind me, dragons would hatch from the marble eggs.
there was a little part of me as a kid that I would see marble eggs and I'd be like, well, perhaps.
Right.
That's where if I was a dragon, I'd be living.
I would
Or
be
growing.
born out of. I
So it
believe
makes
you.
sense.
You know, we are no strangers to dragon lore on this show. We have many a dragon on the table.
I used to collect things like this as well.
They're so cool.
I used to love this shit. And I'd like with little crystals, like fake crystals on them and stuff, and I'd be like, ooh,
I'm telling
sorcery.
you, we're related, I'm telling you.
It's exciting.
Okay, I have a question.
Oh.
You love Jim Carrey and Robin Williams. My favorite Jim Carrey movie is Liar Liar.
Yeah,
Was
I
that
talked
a
about with
staple?
someone.
Really?
Yeah.
Talk to me about it. What's your favorite Jim Carrey? What's your favorite Robin
Well,
Williams?
he goes on an all-time run, doesn't he, with like Dumb and Dumber,
Yes.
Ace Ventura,
Yes.
The Mask. The Mask
Yeah.
got to be my favorite Jim Carrey movie.
No, I agree. I think Robin Williams as well is one of those where it's like, there are certain movies that were made by his presence, like Aladdin. You know, it's like that movie is made.
Well, interestingly, Chris Columbus, who produced Nosferatu in theaters Christmas Day, plug. He produced it, and so I was grilling him about Mrs. Doubtfire, and he was saying that Robin could improvise so amazingly that they have like 20 hours or 30 hours of like unused footage, which I think they're maybe making a documentary with and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Which I'm very excited about because
Do you pull, because you're very witty, do you pull some of that from them? You are!
I don't know. I think maybe I steal stuff from them. I don't know.
It We steal bits sometimes.
Still like
Sure.
do their bits. I don't know. I feel like at times I because I work with Hugh Grant at an influential time in life, and one of the first big movies I did, I feel like I slightly occasionally hear his dry sense of humor in my head.
I love that. We're just a tapestry of the people we love. Isn't that true?
That was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you, seriously.
Jeez.
You raise money for rhino conservation.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that. Where did that stem from?
I really like rhinos.
Love? And dragons?
And dragons. Since I was a kid, I was always like, they were kind of one of my favorite animals, and I was like, and now obviously they're just going extinct in the wild, and so yeah, we went on a trip to relocate a rhino in the wild and raise money for that, and hopefully that rhino's doing well. Haven't heard since. Haven't heard from it.
Sending my love.
Not a peep.
I love little niche things like that where it's like, God, I love this thing and I care about it very deeply.
I was in Nepal. We went to Nepal to get this rhino.
Get this heifer.
Get this rhino. I'm gonna carry it out of it. And then and we turned up and it was my birthday, and they were like, oh, to celebrate, they gave us some alcohol in like a little saucer. I don't know what it was, but it was very strong. And I got quite drunk.
Wow.
In Nepal.
Beautiful.
Before rescuing the rhino, so drunk. God.
Be free, we're saving you. We love you.
I'm so much rhino. It wasn't even a rhino.
That's gonna be an elephant. You've played multiple vampires. You've played beasts.
Yep.
Zombie.
Yep.
Is there any mythical creature you're looking to add to the roster?
Dragon.
Dragon.
Smog.
It's been done.
It has been done,
Okay.
and Benedict did a really good job with that. But
You've got a voice for it.
But I would like to do another dragon,
We can make that happen.
please.
Nicholas, you've passed.
Yay!
Lord Nicholas.
Sorry.
You go.
Sorry, it's your show, not mine.
Let me talk to me.
No. You do the thing.
Are you sure?
Thanks for having me. It's been great.
Lord Nicholas,
Yes.
you've done quite well so far. Would you agree?
I don't know.
Time will tell. The next phase is, you didn't bring your family crest to the show today?
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna have you make one here today
Thank you.
so that I can own everything you do after this point in time. Is that okay?
Got it.
Okay, great. So on the shield in front of you are 4 prompts. I'm gonna use these, go ahead and use these markers.
Thank you.
And you do whatever you need to do over there. And now the interview starts, okay?
Okay,
So we've just been dicking around right now.
I have not been dicking about.
You've said that the overwhelming attention that you got from Skins made you consider leaving the industry. What kept you in the game?
I couldn't do anything else, so I really needed it as a job. I wasn't doing very well in school, so I was like, well, this is probably the only thing that you can do, so just keep going.
So US dollars kept you motivated?
For the money.
Do you enjoy the Hollywood aspect of it all? The premieres and the whatever? Does your mom, like, do your parents?
My mom loves it.
Yeah.
She doesn't normally drink, but when she goes to those things, she suddenly has a bit of champagne and gets real loose. Do I enjoy it? It kind of feels like work, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose the fact that it's like, oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
It is, when you lose that whimsy, that's when it starts to feel like work. Because it's, what a silly, fun job.
It is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
It is. As you sit in a tiara and a hat, drawing on a piece of... I'm sitting on the toilet. I fart very loudly. I fart very loudly and wetly. Okay? Wetly. I'm in the bathroom at a party. They don't have Charmin. They have single-ply toilet paper. I didn't know these people were fucking poor. I have a reputation for being so horny online that it's starting to scare people. And if that's the case, sorry. Okay? You guys know the fucking solution. You know how to fix this. Someone has to step up and take one for the team. Someone has to be my Call of Duty cosplayer boyfriend. Someone has to take one for the team. Just get it over with and I'll move on. To exist is to be humiliated. To exist is to be embarrassed. And if you can get over that hump, you can do anything. Free me from cringe so that I may be. Okay? I'm horny online. One thing about me, I will be horny online. And I am. And I'm horny in real life too. And so I go to these festivals and I'm just... I could hump a pillow. I could hump the corner of a counter, dude. It's just terrible. It is It is just god awful. I'm sitting in this chair. I come before you horny. Greatest honor and privilege to be able to objectify men with my platform. From the moment I wake in the morning to when I fall asleep at night, I'm objectifying men, and it feels fucking good. When you've been objectified your whole life, when your entire existence as a woman has been reduced down to tits and ass, being a hole, oh, I'll do that to men. I'll do that to men, no fucking question. And it's fun. Because guess what? They like it. They like it. Y'all are some whores. I took her to my penthouse and I jerked it. Oh, there's a band of masked men. Guess what? I'm freaking it. I took her to my penthouse and I just freaked it by myself. A band of masked men. They're British. I took her to my penthouse and I jerked it. That's how I feel. What the fuck are we talking about? I just get really I'm in disbelief some of the bullshit I say. I have to take a moment and be like, what the fuck? You don't have to say that shit. Stop. Me pulling on my own arm, like, stop. This isn't you. Look at me. And I'm like, I took her to my penthouse and I freaked it. You already know what the fuck I'm about to talk about. And if you're over it, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. It's my podcast. Call of Duty cosplayers. Call of Duty cosplayers. Thing about men, don't try to be funny. Don't try to be funny. I'll do that. Leave the jokes to me. You just stand there and be hot, okay? You don't need to do anything else. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. I'll do the fun. I'll do the jokes, please. Please. For the love of God, just stand there. I see one single man in a masked costume this year for Halloween. Run. Run. If I see you in a mask with that slutty little run. I'm only going to say it once. You have one warning. Even notice that. Why don't you love me? Why don't you need me? I got beauty. I got heart. Keep my head in the books. I'm sharp, but you don't care to know I'm smart. Beyonce! 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 Trust. Together we do whatever it takes. We're in this back. Before you speak, think. Is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Every woman in a relationship should print out this image and like put it on the fucking wall like we're in a kindergarten classroom to remind every man, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring, necessary, and kind? If the answer is no, you don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. I'm going to